Okay, SBN Lifestyle here. May all you be well out there. Thank you for joining my channel. I'm going to start out with this. This is for young, middle age, and older people. It doesn't matter what your age is because this is for everyone. Because we are all going to become older one day, and we are all going to experience health problems, and we are going to look for a remedy for those health problems. But here's what I want people to understand is that these doctors that we go to and that we seek medical help and advice from, if we were not sick, then these doctors and these healthcare places would be out of a job, you see. And they wouldn't be making any money if we were not sick. And I myself have health issues. I'm not 100% at all. And I even take a medication for it. I take very little, but I do take a medication, and I'm not happy about it. But I can't find out what is going on with my own body, and I'm experimenting and I'm doing my own research into why I am the way that I am. And I would like to think that you would do the same for you. But here's what I'm saying with this, y'all. Like I said, these doctors, do you think that, really think about this when I say this, do you think that these doctors want a cure? Do you think that these doctors want to give you a treatment that is actually going to get you healthy and get you to where you don't have to go to them no more? No, not most of the time. Because why? Because they need you. They need the sick person. If you are sick or you're having a health problem, I don't know if you are or not, but eventually you and I will have health problems in our lives. And what will we do? Most of us are going to go to the doctors because we think that the doctors have all the answers for us to get better. And just look at the things that they are giving people as, quote, treatment. Chemotherapy, poison. And then they're giving you these diets that they even have stuff in it that's probably attributing to you being sick. They don't tell you to eat greens and to drink water. I mean, I'm sure they might say drink water and eat healthy, but how many of them are going to get into the specifics of how to get you healthy, how to get you and I healthy? Because if they get every one of us healthy, they're going to be out of a job. They're going to be out of work. They're not going to be able to make a living for them and their family. And see, this is the ignorance in the healthcare system, is that we are in 2020, and you mean to tell me that we have not found a remedy or a cure for cancer, any type of cancer? I don't think that there is any cure for any cancer out there. And I might be wrong on that. There might be a cure, and some people may have gotten better from their cancer, but most people are dying a horrible death. And it does something to me that I can't describe when I know that people are dying so sick and unhealthy, because I know what it is to be sick. And I seen my aunt die horribly from cancer. And it was horrible. It was horrible. And I know so many other people that died from this. And it makes me cringe when I think about these doctors making so much profit and money off of you and I's sickness. And I know I's is not a word. It just blows my mind. And this is why I tell you, if you are still watching this video, thank you for watching. I understand attention spans are not long. That's why I'm not making my videos long anymore. But I would tell you, look into your own health. Research yourself about what's going on. Why am I getting sick? Is it the food I'm eating? Is it the medication I'm taking? Is it the environment I'm in? Is it the soap or all this stuff that we put on our skin all the time? You know, the lotion that you're putting on your skin can be making you sick. The suntan lotion you're putting on your skin can be giving you some type of cancer. The nose sprays that you're spraying in your nose all the time for anyone with allergies, that can be giving you some type of cancer. The ingredients that are in it. You know, there's so many foreign toxins and chemicals that we're daily spewing into our body and we're breathing in. And here where I live in York, PA, there's a paper mill that is a couple miles from here. And every day when I open my window, or even when I don't open my window, I smell this funky, rotten, sulfurous, dead animal-like stank in the air every day. And then I'm right in front of a highway, you know, right out front here. And there's cars constantly going by here and spewing out toxins from their cars and fumes. And, you know, sometimes I wonder why my breathing is a little bit labored because I don't want to be, I'm grateful to be here where I'm at, but sooner or later, I want to move into like a mountainous area where the air is clear and where I can, you know, meditate on myself. And where I can be one with nature and where I can rest my mind and do what it is that I need to do to be healthy for the rest of my life. You know, that's what I'm really going for. I can't do it right now, but I still am very grateful for my situation. And I don't say that boastfully because I know, and this is why I'm doing this video, I know there's so many people that they are sick as a dog right now and they are suffering and they are in pain. And that is the people that I think about. And you know, this is why I say, what are we really doing? What are you and I doing in our lives to help ourselves and others? If we have the opportunity to do that. You know, what are we really doing? Just think about that too. You know, I'm not going to get into the specifics, but really think about it. And back to the doctor thing. I would like to say that these doctors want to find a cure, and a lot of them do want to find a cure, but most of them do not because, like I said, if they find this, then finito. There's going to be no more jobs. There's going to be no more money flowing. There's going to be no more of that. So, you know, I think there is doctors and there is certain levels of, you know, people that do want and they are desperately trying to find a cure and a remedy for cancers and other diseases. But you have these greedy corporate quacks that do not want that. Do you think that all these men and women want that? No, No, they don't. And that's why I'm telling you to seek things out for yourself. I'm not saying you're going to find, what it is that you're looking for with your health. I'm not saying that. But do experiment with your own body while you have the time. If you're sick now is the time to do something. Not later in your life, because you're going to be even more sick, and then you're going to be going to more doctors. And then what do doctors do? When you and I are sick or we have some kind of problem, what is the first thing that doctors do? And psychiatrists and all these other, practices, what do? Well, Mr. Coleman, I'm going to give you 2 a day, 1 at night, 1 in the morning. That should do it for you. They prescribe a medication. That's all they can do. Why not say, hey, let's do this. Let's get you on this diet. Let's get you on this therapy that is natural. Natural therapy. Why not that? It's always write a script. It's always chemotherapy. It's always the system's way of doing this thing. And it's wrong. It's so wrong. How many people are dying and suffering and have died that you know and that I know? How many people? And see, this is why I'm not ashamed to speak this message out loud, because I know there are people in this building that I live in, and people across the street, and people down the street that have had family members and have had friends and have had relatives and brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and all that die horrible deaths from this shit. And I understand we're all gonna die one day. I understand that. But this whole suffering thing, it makes me mad. It angers me. And how bad is it that there are some people that they do not want that? They don't want that. They're more worried about their money and their income and, getting rich or getting more money than everybody else than to find a cure or to find a remedy or to give you advice on what to eat better and how to better your health. How much of this is going around? Not too much. So I'm going to end the video with that note. I have a lot more on this and other things. This is just the tip of the iceberg. The video is already too long. I didn't want to make it that long. But if you got this far, I thank you for watching. Just all I could say at the end is experiment with your own body and do your own research. Do you want your health? Do you like your health? Do you want to feel better as you get older? Or do you want to suffer and be in pain and not know what's going on? So that's why it's better to do research now. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying you have to do it or do it. But that's my advice to you. Thank you for watching the SBN Lifestyle. And remember, we're only human.